Newswatch sports director Kayvon Izami has been tracking a court battle between the NCAA and multiple states, including West Virginia. In the last update, the court granted a 14-day restraining order against the NCAA, pausing the rule that governs transfers. And now the court has extended that restraining order to include the entire season, allowing players whose eligibility may be in question due to transfers to play this season. Here's Kayvon with his interview with the Attorney General.
I talked with you last week, and you guys got the ruling that the NCAA, the court was going to rule 14-day TRO, temporary restraining order, that would allow Raekwon Battle, Noah, all these other transfers to play within that 14-day period. But then maybe like hours after that, you started hearing rumblings from the NCAA side saying if these players play, they could lose their whole year of eligibility depending on what happens in the court. So it started to get everybody a little bit scared. So you guys came back and basically tried to extend the TRO, the temporary restraining order. And today it looks like that is officially accepted and they will extend it through the winter and spring season. Talk about that.
Absolutely. So it is official. The judge signed the order, so Raekwon Battle and Noah Farrakhan can play through the end of the winter season, and they don't have to worry about the potential ups and downs that we won round one if we would have lost round two. Now you're going to be looking for, this case is really going to get pushed out into the spring. So the case continues, but at least we know that our student athletes are protected. And I always wanted to make sure that our student athletes were protected in this process. I've been fond of saying, let them play. Well, now they can play. And so this is a huge win for WVU, a huge win for our players and anyone who cares about the rule of law. Keep in mind, at the end of the day, the reason why you saw 7 states come together on this issue is because we all thought that there were violations of the law, that there were problems with our competition law, our antitrust rules. I think that it was very encouraging to see this action coming out of the judge, because he knows that you can't deny these student athletes the ability to play sports or to earn wages, especially under the new NIL regime. So I am feeling good about this. It's nice, but I wish it wouldn't have come to that. I wrote multiple letters to the NCAA. We warned them that this could happen. That's in fact what occurred. But at least now our student athletes have an opportunity, thanks to the work we've done and that of Ohio Attorney General Dave Yost. We were able to work closely with him and also a lot of the other states. It's a big win for student athletes and for the rule of law.
Why did you guys feel like you needed to immediately come back and ask for that extension?
Yeah. Well, I thought that the day after we started to see some hesitation, right? The NCAA issued a clarification and seemed to put the question of eligibility in doubt, that Raekwon and others could get 3 games. But then if it got reversed on December 27th, which was the original follow-up date scheduled for the next hearing, that these guys could potentially lose a year of eligibility, even though they only played in 3 games. We knew that was ridiculous. We also thought that that was contrary to the messaging of the court. So that's why you saw the states go right back and work out an agreement with the NCAA. And I think that the court was very sympathetic to that.
Say for some unfortunate reason that it ends up losing and the NCAA ends up getting what they wanted. What happens to Raekwon then and Noah then? Anything, or it is what it is?
No, I mean, now they're at the point where they're playing, right? So yeah. Raekwon's using his last year of eligibility. Obviously, Noah has 2 years of eligibility, so he plays the rest of the year. He'll use 1. That's fair. That's the way it should be, right? If you play during the season. So I don't think there's going to be any negative effect. I think what we did by having this joint submission and this order by the judge today is we took the student athletes out of any peril at all.
We want to see them play. We get to see them play. We can't ask
Let them play. Let them play.
No doubt about it. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.